The Black Excellence Tournament continues as we are at game number 6 between the 70 Stars and the 2010 Stars. The 2010 Stars took the first 2 games. Last 3 games have each gone to the 70 Stars. Can they close out this series? Willie Randolph leading off, and a diving catch by Matt Kemp. Good to see defensively early in the game, and Andrew McCutchen says, hold up, I'm going to try my hands at it, and unfortunately is unsuccessful, but that's okay. Back-to-back diving attempts, one successful, one not. Reggie Jackson, no swing, throw to second. Tim Anderson can't tag him. Wills is going to end up on second in scoring position. Can Jackson bring him home? He cannot. Swing and a miss at a 4-seamer way out of the zone. First strikeout for Sabathia. Stargell is going to hit a slider, and he kind of got jammed on to center to end the first inning. And speaking of strikeouts, Vida Blue, 15 strikeouts in the first game he played. Unfortunately, it ended up in a loss. Despite the whip, despite the ERA, he might have that strikeout pitch still in him. I mean, listen, you get 15 in the game, you probably looking to strike everybody else as well. Tim Anderson hits this one into the gap. George that's not Paulson, that's Robinson, sorry. He is in right. He'll throw it back in. I constantly forget Frank Robinson played first base and outfield, and that's where they put him today. All right, Andrew McCutchen couldn't come up with a diving attempt early, but he can drive in a run. Ooh, swing and a miss, change up well outside of his bat's range. First strikeout for Blue. Matt Kemp suffers a similar fate. Strikeout as well. Both Sabathia and Blue had the strikeout pitches going. Frank Robinson sat down an inside fastball. George Foster, full count. Gonna be sat on another inside fastball, this time higher up. His third strikeout in 2 innings. All right, Vida Blue coming back against Harrison. Harrison hits this curveball that kind of just floated right over the middle of the plate. It'll hit up against the wall in center, and he'll throw it back in. He'll end up with a double with 1 out. Khris Davis hit a home run in the last game he played. Vida Blue looking to, well, hell, hope he hits under 247. As he is right now, he's batting 111. Granted, it's not the same amount of plate appearances. Ground ball up the middle. And Harrison's going to come around to score from second. The 2010s team jump out to an early 1-0 lead. Dee Strange-Gordon swings and hits one to right field. It is just out of the reach of Robinson and right. That is going to drive in another run, and Strange-Gordon is going to end up on third very easily. It is now 2-0. Can the next batter drive him home? It is Tim Anderson, 1 for 1 thus far. And he's going to hit a fly ball to center, and it's just not going to be deep enough. I believe that is Andre Dawson making the catch. That's not Dawson. Earl Williams. You would think, because I set the lineups, I would know who's there. I don't remember. I recorded this like a month ago. Another strikeout for Sabathia. Vida Blue says, listen, man, I can do it too. Oh, wait, not yet. McCutchen smashes one deep to center. Who was playing center out there? He's not able to cut that off well before the wall. Like, he might be costing his team defensively. Matt Kemp, high fastball. He does not believe it is true. It is what it is. Third strikeout for Blue. Brandon Phillips does not have a hit yet. Still early. And he's going to chop one into right field. The runner going to come around for third. The throw to the plate is just offline. McCutchen scores. It is 3-0. Strange-Gordon get another chance to get a hit. Not going to be able to do so. 98 miles an hour. Faster than he runs on the base paths. Fourth strikeout for Blue. Tim Anderson coming to the plate. Full count. He is going to suffer the same fate, striking out as well. Frank Robinson struck out earlier, and he's able to lace one over Harrison's head at third. Ball's going to come back in the second. It is. Ooh. If the cutoff man wasn't there, it might have gotten there in time. Nonetheless, Robinson in scoring position for Dave Parker. Parker rips a slider to third. The diving attempt by Harrison. He's just going to eat that one. Runners will be at first and second. They will score that. A base hit. All right, Earl Williams 2-2 count. Sabathia is a double play to get out of the inning, and unfortunately ends up in the outfield. Diving attempt by McCutchen. He can't come up with it again today. That leaves all the ducks on the pond for Enos Cabell. Full count. He literally stared at a pitch down the middle. You have to swing. 6 strikeout for Sabathia. Like, you have to swing. Willie Randolph. Ooh. Striking out. Was that a slider? Jeez. That was disgusting. But Sabathia was known to have himself a nice slider. Very good fastball. Work the changeup in there as well. Vida Blue coming back to the mound, striking out McCutchen. This is not a good day for him. I mean, he did score, but he's had 2 balls bounce off his glove on diving attempts, going to his right and to his left. Prince Fielder. Jeez Louise. He really hasn't done much this series. 7 strikeout for Blue. 93rd pitch for Sabathia. This pitch is going to get high and deep to left. Hanging up there, and it is going to be out of the reach. Well out of the reach at that. Of the left fielder. Willie Stargell with a solo shot. That'll cut it to, what is it, 3-1. And Frank Robinson is coming to the plate. Okay. Or not, actually. He did. Doesn't matter. Russell Martin suffers a strikeout. Oh, he is perplexed. Absolutely perplexed. But he is the 8th strikeout victim. You just got to deal with it, man. That's framing. Vida Blue. Ooh, striking out Davis. That is strikeout number 9. And honestly, with the way he's been striking guys out, despite giving up the runs, you might see him in the 7th. Sabathia matches him with the 9th strikeout of his own. Dave Parker 1-2, 107th pitch. Ooh, swing and a miss. He has now surpassed Vida Blue. 10th strikeout. Now Earl Williams. Oh, man, listen, you're probably going to be a victim again. Ooh, oh, man. Oh, you got to take your bat off the shoulder, dog. Don't be mad at him. Be mad at yourself, okay? Cardell Camper is going to come out of the bullpen. I'm a little surprised. I would have left Blue out there, but I guess he gave up 3 runs, so it is what it is. All right, 2-2 against Dee Strange-Gordon. And, oh, man, yo, guys are really just staring at fastballs that they should at least take your bat off your shoulder, man. McCutchen. Chopper up the middle. Ooh. Oh, I hope Camper is not hurt. The throw across the diamond. And honestly, Camper is walking it off. I'm a little shocked. He's got that old school grit. The throw down to second on the steal attempt. He is going to be safe. Runner in scoring position. Prince Fielder, the tying run coming to the plate. Hits it deep to left field. Off the bottom of the wall. Unfortunately, won't be a homer. So we'll have to do a little bit more to get him across the board. It is 4-1. Kemp looking at another insurance run. Oh, man. Swinging a miss at a pitch at his cranium. All right. LaTroy Hawkins going to come out of the bullpen, and we might see a 6-out save here. We shall see. Enos Cabell, first bat he faces, going to pop it up to Prince Fielder for the first out of the inning. Next batter is Willie Randolph. He's going to pop this one up as well into foul territory. Prince Fielder showing some speed to make it to the ball. Maury Wills, listen, Prince Fielder's basically made all the outs at this point. And actually looks like Kenley Jansen is going to come out of the bullpen to attempt to close this game out as they are up by 3. 1-2 for the 3, 4, 5 hitters in the lineup. And Jackson did not agree with that call. That was too close for comfort, to be honest with you. It's going to be counted as a strikeout. Ball going to hit the center field. Kemp makes the catch. Oh, man, we are 1 out away from a Game 7, but George Forester's on deck. Frank Robinson's at the plate. You never know what can happen at this point. And Robinson hits this one deep to center. Oh, man, Kemp knew he got that. And we will end up with a game number 7. You can check that out in the playlist you see above. Holla at y'all later. Peace out.